I know you think about you. Oh shit! Wait, I didn't even hook up the microphone yet. We'll wait for some people to pull up. Everybody just start pulling up, man. We're in New York. It's a beautiful day outside. We got Diddy fighting for his life because he's a freak. Yeah, we got to go through all that, man. Salutes, everybody. Let's get it. Mic check. Mic check. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Mic check. We out here, man. We in New York City. We outside. I just want to go over a few things about Diddy, man. We went last week was a very action packed week. Where you going? Where you going? I'm going that way. What? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Bubba. Where you going? It's a one-way street, bro. My boy's crazy. I'm in the turning lane. He's trying to come up the turning lane. I'm like, what? Where you going? So Diddy goes. Damn, Fat Joe's here. Fat Joe is here. There's his car right there. This is Maybach right there. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. He's in there. Yeah, there he is. Oh no, that's fucking old. He's probably in the office in the back somewhere. Fat Joe's store right there. Mine. You feel me? So, we found out a lot of things last week. And I'm going to talk in front of my daughter. My daughter's old enough. She knows about the birds and the bees. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, you's a freak, bro. You're a freak for real. I don't think he should go to jail for being a freak because, it was consensual. It was all a bunch of adults. That they decided to do drugs and to do all that shit. That's on them. Now, where the shit got fucked up at is when he started beating Cassie. But Cassie was down with it. The defense proved their end. All right? Because the last words that were said to Cassie was, what were they? Something to the effect that if she still loved him, and she said, yeah. And the defense attorney says, all right, and I rest my case. And she went and sat down. I was like, whoa. That was like, she still loves him. Wait a minute. You're married, girl. You're married. You're about to have a baby. You understand. You accusing this man of rape. And you up there fucking bugging out. Yo, make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Tap that shit. Tap. Hold on. Oh, shit. I know how to switch the camera now. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I know how to switch the camera now. Let's get it. So, that's not all, man. We also found out that Diddy, I don't even know how to put this, man. I don't even know how to put this. Diddy's a freak, bro, like a big freak. He likes, he's likes because he's still alive. It's not, we're not talking past tense. I mean, the actions were past tense, but we don't even know if he's, if he gonna come out, he's still gonna do the same shit. He liked when Cassie would get plan the whole freak off, have sex with a male prostitute unprotected, which, oh my God, That to me, that shit is crazy. Unprotected, all right? He would be in the corner, beaten off, but the whole thing here is that he was disguised, like he had like a full mask on where you couldn't even tell that it was him. So he was like the Invisible Man. He was dressed all in black with a hoodie on and a mask and all kinds of shit. And the male prostitute said that, he would have Cassie having sex with the guy, but he would have Cassie screaming out to him, describing to him everything that was going on, which I didn't understand that. And he was in the back corner, beaten off. It's crazy, crazy, crazy shit, man. Salutes, everybody. What up? Chat, are we alive? Are we alive? We alive. We outside. How many? What you want? 2 chicken? Yeah, he's out there. 2 chicken? Yeah. You're about to fuck that shit up. We're about to go outside right now. Talk about this Diddy case. Diddy's a freak. All right. So on top of all of that, so now she's having sex with the male prostitute. The male prostitute's beaten off. Right? Check it out, man. Double tap that screen, yo. Make sure you hit that like button. Dime, ¿qué es lo que? ¿Cómo está mi gente? Los barberos bacanos aquí. Yo estoy allá. Dámelo de pollo y 2 de res, por favor. And the shish kebab. We about to eat something. I'm hungry. So, no, tú sabes que es sin picante, con el sazón y barbecue. Dímelo, monstruo. ¿Qué es lo que es? ¿Estamos todos? ¿Ya? Cassie a baddie, though. Cassie definitely a baddie, bro. She definitely a baddie. But it gets crazier. Because we over here saying Cassie's a baddie and all that. But Cassie was setting all this shit up. Bro, it even got to the point, bro, where they got her. The defense did their thing with Cassie. The prosecution, they fucked up. They shouldn't have put Cassie on. But I understand they wanted to put her on. She's about to have a baby. They don't want her to go into labor while the case is going on. But then that just puts a fucking delay on everything. And then they don't want to call her after, because she just had a baby. They wanted to show the jury the vulnerability. They wanted to show poor little white girl type shit, but she's not white. But poor little girl, you know what I mean? She's pregnant. She got beat up, and she got on with her life. She struggled through all of this, and she got on with her life. Nah, bro. They got all the fucking text messages. They said they got all the fucking text messages, and she would initiate all the text messages asking him if he wanted to freak off tonight. So when he said yeah, she would set everything up. She already had the numbers to the prostitutes, to everything. So she would set everything up. He was down with all that shit. And I just think that she got in over her head. She was young. She got in way over her head. And she wanted to get paid, bro. She got paid. She got $20 million from him. And what nobody knew, what came out, what was it, yesterday? Was that the Intercontinental Hotel where she got the beat down at, they gave her $10 million. She sued them for $10 million. They gave her $10 million. So she got $30 million out the deal, bro. She got $30 million out the deal. She was getting humped and sucked and excuse my language, getting humped, sucked, fucked, all that. getting fucking nutted on and all that. And well, that's where the freakiness comes in, bro. Because fucking Diddy wanted her to get the male prostitute's nut inside of her, right? And he would go into another room with her so that she could manually take it out from inside of her and rub it all on him. ¿Eh? No, ya estoy ready. Y lo de pollo. Gracias. Let's get it. Victim or not, she's still culpable for the other people victimized by the freak-offs. She took the point on setting it up. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You know, I want to get through all the sexual shit first before we even start commenting on the legalities of all of this shit. There's no crimes committed when it's all consenting adults
Say hi.
having sex. Who that is? Oh, hey, what up, my boy?
He's at a timeout right now.
Let me go get Kobe some food.
Wait, can you get me some water? I mean, soda? You said it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Which one's chicken? This one's chicken. So, here's
Pero necesito un favor. Necesito una pechuga de pollo. Sí, una pechuga. No, una pechuga de pollo que me la cocine, pero sin sazón, sin nada. Hay mucho sazón. Tiene mucho. Dame una de las de encima, que no tenga mucho sazón, y me la cocina, y ya va así. The mic went out. My mic is on. My mic is on. We live? We still on? Un cafecito, mi amor. Yo ordené una pechuga de pollo. Plain. Sí. Plain. That's it. Para el perrito que está enfermo. Gracias. Is my mic working? Mic check. All right, let's keep it going. So, oh, shit.
¿Cuánto necesitas lo que tú me dijiste?
No necesito nada.
Ajá.
Necesito que me dejes tranquilo un momento, por favor.
Gracias, mi respeto para ti, te quiero mucho.
Gracias.
Nada malo.
Amén. Está bien, yo te digo. Gracias, flaco. Got time right now for this. Talking about something else. So, where do we leave off on the freak off part? So, another thing we found out was after all of that, all of the fucking nut on his chest and all that nasty shit, all right? They broke up or whatever, but whoever she was with, and most of the times, she cheated on him. The dude that got her pregnant now, the dude that she married, she got with him and she cheated on him with Diddy and the freak off. They went to go do freak offs. It became a habitual thing. It all started off that he was going to make her this big ass singer and this and that, but she ended up being, that was his freak off. I don't know what you call her. The boss of freak offs. The boss of the freak offs. You know what I mean? She would run. She would put everything together, bro. Are we still there? Are we still there? Can somebody answer me? I don't know. I don't see the chat moving at all. I don't see anybody saying anything. There you go. All right. So she rubs the nut on him. All right. They're all on drugs. All right. They're all on ketamine or ecstasy or especially, but they were straight up using this shit. And it came out today that I think one of his assistants would go out and he had a special Louis Vuitton bag. In that special Louis Vuitton bag was the special K, was the ecstasy, and the perks. There came a time where Diddy and Cassie were straight up drug addicts, like straight junkies, bro. Like they were straight fucked up on fucking perks 24/7, bro. That Diddy went to rehab for that shit, came out. She was still getting high. He didn't want her to get high, so he attacked her friend, thought that her friend was getting her high, all kinds of shit, bro. This shit went crazy. But the only thing that I'm saying that he would be guilty for was for the beatings that he gave her. I don't see that as being a RICO. They're trying to turn it into a RICO because they're saying that all of this was run from a criminal enterprise, and the criminal enterprise is not, Bad Boy music group or whatever the fuck they call it. That's not a criminal enterprise. That's a regular fucking business and commercial enterprise. Like, I don't get the government right now. I don't know how they're trying to do this, but they're gonna lose, bro. They're gonna lose. Smash that like button, Frank. They were rock stars, exactly. But what went wrong was when Cassie, I guess, realized that he left her. Well, the beating in the hotel room didn't fucking help him out any either. But that was a long time ago, bro. Why it came out into the light right now. This is my own opinion. She found herself with no money, no career. She said she finally realized, damn, my career was setting up fucking freak offs for this motherfucker. So what am I gonna do now? So you know what? Let's go press some charges on this nigga and see what happens. Let's try to get some money out of him. I think the first what she has to ask for was like 70 million or some shit. She got 20. The next day, the feds was filing charges on him. The next day, the feds was filing charges on that nigga. Then there's a snitch in the mix too. Then the snitch is one of his assistants that I heard that they had to pay that motherfucker to shut up. That's how much he was snitching. He gave out the whole layout of the whole thing, the whole layout of the LA mansion. He practically drew the motherfucker for them. That's how much that nigga was snitching, bro. So they raided the house, I guess, because the guy said, listen, but he didn't come up. He hasn't come up in the mix, the guy, yet. Why? Because they do what's called, I think it's called a 305K, I think it's called. It's a piece of paper that states, it's like a proffer. For the state, it's called a proffer. What they do is, they get you the feds get you for some crimes, right? and you make a deal with them that you're going to be a confidential informant, but you have to give them good information. If you don't give them good information, you're fucked. So I guess he gave them plenty of good information because them motherfuckers had the whole layout of the mansion. Like, how do you know where to go look for shit when you're doing a raid? You know what I'm saying? Unless there's got to be a snitch. You know, wiretaps. There's no more of that wiretap shit. They don't do that shit. The wiretap shit. I don't care what nobody says. Very rare they do wiretaps nowadays because everything is encrypted. Okay, everything. All right, you could talk on your phone. They're not gonna do a wiretap on your shit because they can't get into an iPhone. It's encrypted messaging. 24 hours. No, she had asked for 70 million first, problems. She had asked for 70. It was like a week before all of this shit came out. She had asked. They said she personally asked him for 70 million. He was gonna fight it too. He was gonna tell her fuck you. Then the video popped out. The video came out of nowhere. He was fucked. Once that video came out, it was over. But I don't know what the feds think that they got. What do they think? They got John Gotti or something, bro? They don't got John Gotti. They got Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, bro. They don't got no John Gotti, dog. Like, I don't know what the fuck they doing. They going crazy. They're acting like this nigga a mobster or some shit. Everything's encrypted. You already know, but that's why they don't do that. That's why they don't do wiretaps no more. It just doesn't work anymore. So this nigga goes and a lot of shit. I read it.
Oh, I didn't see that. We're gonna get Jorge up in this bitch. Let me just stick this on my shirt. Jorge, say hi to the chat.
Wait, hold on. I'm putting my short in my pink strawberry lemonade. Hi, chat. What's good, chat? Your name is Chat. What is that? I'm thinking. Yeah, this is like so trippy. I'm seeing myself through the chat.
You're just
like, are you controlling? Are you entertaining the chat with your video? Hold on. I need a poker. It worked. Look.
Oh my god, you're so cool.
Thanks, dude. I missed you. And you just did something. You know how much that hurt my heart? That hurt my heart, Kinsey. Why you do that, yo?
Shut up.
We got mad over Roblox.
No, it wasn't over Roblox. It was the way that you were talking to me.
Kinsey, literally, we were playing Roblox.
I don't give a fuck about Roblox. I give a fuck about the way that you talk to me.
No, you give a fuck about Roblox.
Shut the fuck up, Jorge. No, I don't.
You see how it makes me so mean? Chill.
Chicken on the stick.
So you're about to do an interview? Can I be in the interview? I'm gonna say the most amazing. Wait, what is the interview about? Alright, what's the issue? Racism? I know everything.
Alright, you're the most racist person ever.
Safety? What does that mean? Make it in like a make it like in a stupid explain that in dumb terms. No, like so I can understand that.
Bobby, what are you doing? Bobby,
These are grown men.
black spots right here are from Halloween. We put
No, you don't mean ours is perfect.
Gorilla Glue
You
tape
don't mean what's
on here.
right.
And to make them off. Jorge, Jorge, Jorge.
Yes.
There's a person named Jorge in the chat. He said, I literally smoked a real roach.
You can do that?
No,
That's awesome.
no.
So he's talking just about yeah. Alright. I'm ready. I have to record myself or you? So like do I have to move it like this? Okay. No. Just boom.
What are you doing?
Okay, that's very bad. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Jorge, you literally drank. Stupid bitch.
Let me get.
Yeah. You finishing yours? You talking to the chat?
I'm in the chat and Jorge stupid ass.
As a homeless person would be shelter.
You're gonna get Tampa fruit punch?
What?
Space.
I'm gonna get you a fruit punch right now. Just
No, I'm gonna get some of that soda. I'm freaking thirsty.
What?
I'm gonna get some of your soda. I'm thirsty.
Everything. Looking for a shelter and asking for things from random people. Well, frankly, it was a downfall in money, and there was a lot of issues with my own home. It got demolished, and then like repositioning, relocation, all that kind of thing. Yeah. Just a lot of care and a lot of protection from the wealth, and